Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to specifically make your character creation depending on how you are. So first go to character creation, then go to custom character to create your own. Go to the new data. There's create a male character, which are normally stronger, or female. Today I'll make male. There is a bunch of weapons, as you can see. Most of them are short range, or you can also put the long range. So today I will pick long range or short range, it all depends. To me, she is in the middle. She can be long range or she can be short range. So
did you even take a step out of the country?
So yeah. Don't be bothered by the talking in the background.
Mom!
Oh, oops, I put the background from 0 there.
Mom!
Well, okay, so we go. I'll pick Ivy Snake Sword. She can be short range or she can be long range. So first you go. So if you want to check how your person will first look like, click equipment trait, battle trait, and alignment. So evil or good and all that. Oh, press circle again. Okay, so yeah, like I said, just click start and pick character afterwards. First, it'll show you a picture. Edit what you want. Take off every single piece of equipment they've already given to you. So, like, as you see, I'm taking out apron, robe, and all that. So just take everything off. Okay, then to specify what you want, I would recommend going to how your character looks like, which is the third from the top. So it can be very muscular, very skinny, or you can make it directly in the middle. So you just do this, and for me today I will make very skinny because for me it's the best looking. Okay, right now the face I know is ugly, but like if you pick your voice, you can make it a higher pitch or a lower pitch depending on how you rank it. So plus 15 is a higher pitch than say 0 or negative 50. So for me I'll pick negative 25, male voice 1, which gives me a deeper voice. There are many hairstyles like the buzz cut, cornrows, mohawk. Yeah, I got just fix my camera quick. That should be better. Samurai and a whole bunch of other ones. So it's like short and all that. So there are a lot of hairstyles. Most of them you have to unlock depending on the story, which is found in single player mode. So for now, I'll pick standard parted. Okay, so right now I am gonna pick the face, and for me, with that hair and that voice, face number 1, which represents a young man, would be best suited for this. And you can make a higher brightness of hair color. You can't pick a specific color in this game, which I find very bad, but you must find a certain color. For me, black, just to make it simple. So since the hair is black, you'd expect the eyebrows to be black. Then the eyes may be red. If I can find the right one. Yeah, that should be good. There. You can't really see it right now, but you press L2 and R2 to L2 to zoom out, R2 to zoom in. So now I'll make my character look a little bit more tan. as by lowering it. Then, right now I'm changing the undergarments, in this case since it's a guy, would be the underwear. I'll also pick black. So right now, before, I would also recommend buying the weapon, which could be very useful for raising your attack before you even do it. There's Valentine 1 player, Valentine 2 player, and other weapons from Ivy, which is the snake sword, which means it can make it longer or shorter depending on your battle style. To check your battle style, to do that, you would have to go to test play or just go to single player, click start, and go to move list, and look, here's a little sausage. Every time that you complete the story mode from the main character, just like I did for Ivy, you unlock 2 swords. The soul version of their weapon, which in this case was the soul sword, and normally a very odd weapon, in this case it was just a mouthful sausage. Right now, I'm thinking of maybe putting everything as a hero form of clothing, because it does give you much more HP compared to other clothing. Like, right now I'll just show you a few actual clothing. There's the embroidered cape, which is for me the best cape or back clothes ever in the game. There's, like, first I'll just show you these pauldrons, which are the shoulder guards, which I find really very cool, since Siegfried, which is one of the main characters of this game, wears. I'll just buy some stuff while I'm at it, maybe just the heroes tattoo. So if I see heroes, I'll probably add it. Caretaker's breastplate, yeah, wouldn't recommend it. Not really the best looking one, if I do say so myself. Then, like, there's gauntlets and, like, arm guards, which I would say that actually could complete the look, depending on how you make your character look. But as you see on the right side of the screen, the huge bar that says attack, defense, HP, power, impact, boost, gouge, and special, depending on your clothing, it'll change the right side. So if your clothing may gain attack, you might have to risk lowering your HP, for example, or if you raise power, you might have to lower your defense. So for me, like right now, I'll just finish up my whole hero look, which I would say looks like a barbarian from the old times, maybe from the modern day times back then, not to us right now. Just looking at him, you can kind of tell he's pretty funny looking. So yeah, that's how it looks like. Then in this, you can completely either change the equipment set completely to one color, which for me, since when I hear barbarians, I kind of think of Arctic barbarians for some reason, so I think white. So I'll pick white, but like, you can also change it individually, which I will not show. But then there's the skill points. This is where the whole, like, power thing comes in line. You can check your entire list. Then depending on how much is on your right side, for me it was 50 points, you can add the amount of skill points needed to use this certain skill. But for me, since I have low boost, gouge, and special, I can't add anything else. So for me, I'll just like put my profile name for PlayStation Network, which is for me EnduraMax, if you guys don't know. So after this, I'm running out of time, so I wish I could show you more, but now you can change the pose to pose 1, pose 2, pose 3, pose 4. Depending on how far in the game, you can unlock new poses. But it looks like this is all for this video, so I hope that you liked it. Hope it was useful. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments. Please subscribe.